Hello, everyone. This is Psy'Min, hypnotist of the internet extraordinaire. Thank you for listening to this recording. This is going to be a little bit of a longer session to really just kind of help you to get rid of some of those negative, limiting beliefs and thoughts, to just let go of any irrational fears or inhibitions, just to kind of help you get to a place where you can let go of what you need to let go of and accept what you need to accept. Almost as if you're going to a place of sanctuary within your own mind, a place of peace and privacy and power, a place where change and healing are even more easily, readily available. As you breathe, as you listen to my voice, just taking a moment to focus on the moment, to focus on your breathing, just letting yourself be aware of your breath. Don't try to change it. Just feeling the air as it comes in and as it goes out. Feeling that gentle, steady, rhythmic rise and fall of your chest. Breathing in relaxation and exhaling tension and worry with every breath you take. And as you breathe, as you listen to my voice, focusing on my voice now, just taking a moment to focus all of your attention just for now, just on my voice. And as you focus on my voice, I want you to imagine that it's as if you can just forget about everything else but my voice for now. Just forget about the past, forget about the future, forget about any cares, thoughts, worries, concerns. Imagining that my voice is the only thing that's important right now. Like it's the only thing that matters, just for now, just for a time. As you focus on my voice, any sounds around you can fade off into the distance, getting easier and easier to just forget about, let go of. And the more you focus on my voice, just like the sounds around you, there's going to be that internal chatter. There's going to be thoughts trying to spring to mind, stuff trying to go on in your head. But just like the sounds around you, I don't want you to be bothered or distracted by those thoughts. I don't want you to try to quiet them. I don't want you to be frustrated by them. All I want you to do is, as you become aware of them, you can just let them pass. As those thoughts come up, immediately, instantly, you can simply let them go. You just keep bringing your attention back to my voice. You just keep bringing your focus back to my words. And over time, those thoughts, they can just get quieter and quieter, more and more still. And you can just let them go with every breath you take. The more you focus on my voice, focusing almost like a laser on my voice, on my words, and on the pauses between my words. And then the more you focus on my voice, the less and less attention you have for anything else, the less attention you need for anything else. Just letting yourself be present, mindful, focused. And in a moment, I'm just going to count down the numbers 10 down to 1. And as I do, focusing on my voice with every number that I count, I want you to notice, I want you to find that you can feel your entire body relaxing even more completely. With every number I count, feeling more and more comfortable, relaxed, safe, secure, physically, all throughout your body. Letting go of any negative energy, stress, tension. That's right. With every number I count, with every number in your mind as well, feeling that pleasant, welcome, growing sense of quiet, peace, stillness, tranquility, just feeling more and more pleasantly empty and blank. And you just want to relax more and more. With every number I count, you want to feel yourself just being more and more quiet in your mind. With every number I count, as I count down the numbers 10, following my voice, 9, 8, just drifting, 7, 6, all the way down, 5, that's right, 4, and just letting go, 3, as much as you're comfortable letting go, 2, all the way down now, 1, that's right. And there's no limit to how deep you can go. There's no limit to how good you can feel. There's no limit to how much you can let your mind open up and be receptive to all the positive changes that you want to make now. And I want you to imagine in your mind's eye, I want you to picture, imagine, or pretend for me now that you're standing at the top of a set of 3 escalators leading down. Just imagining 3 escalators leading down from where you are. 1 escalator leading to the next, and you're standing at the top of the very first one. And as you're standing at the top of that first escalator, in a moment, I'm just going to give you a period of silence, about 30 seconds. And during this period of silence, I want you to step onto that escalator and just let yourself take that escalator down. Feeling yourself physically descending, going down, riding that escalator all the way down to the bottom. And when you reach the bottom of that first escalator, just noticing how much more relaxed and peaceful you feel as I give you a period of silence to take that escalator all the way down, starting now. That's right. And now you've reached that second escalator. And this escalator, this is an even nicer escalator. This one's better craftsmanship, better quality. You can tell just from looking at it that when you step onto this escalator, it's going to feel like an even smoother ride down. And when you step onto this escalator, not just yet, but in a moment, it's going to feel as if that escalator is just taking away, melting away, draining away any negative energy, stress, tension, all throughout your body, all throughout your mind, draining away any negative stress or tension out of every muscle, nerve, and fiber of your body, draining away any negative thoughts, cares, worries, concerns from your mind. So that when you reach the bottom, you just feel profoundly calm, peaceful, relaxed, tranquil, serene, maybe even just pleasantly, blissfully empty and blank. And I'm going to give you another period of silence, another 30 seconds to take that escalator all the way down, even deeper down, starting now. just feeling even more relaxed and quiet and peaceful and empty and still. And now you've reached that third escalator, and this escalator, this is the nicest escalator. This one's the best craftsmanship, the best quality. You can tell just from looking at it that when you step onto this escalator, it's going to feel as if you're just drifting down on a cloud. And at the bottom of that third and final escalator is a room that I like to call the room of relaxation. And it's a perfect room of relaxation just for you. Just the style you like, and the furnishings, and the layout, and the details, and the colors, and the decorations, everything about that room, perfect, just right for you. And there's a chair waiting for you in that room of relaxation. And again, it's the perfect chair for you, just the style you like, and the make and model, and features, and materials, and everything about it. Perfect for you. And that inviting chair, that comfortable chair, just waiting for you in that room of relaxation at the bottom of that third and final escalator. So in a moment, I'm just going to give you one more period of silence as I do, taking that third and final escalator all the way down. Feeling yourself descending, going down even deeper, letting go of any remaining trace, any remaining shred of any negative energy, stress, tension, all throughout your body, any negative thoughts, cares, worries, concerns. Letting them all go even more completely as you take that escalator down, as I give you a period of silence, starting now. That's right. And as you reach that room of relaxation, you look around that room and you notice everything about it. The furnishings, the layout, the details, the colors, the decorations. Noticing the lighting in that room, noticing the temperature, noticing the smell of that room. And that inviting chair, that comfortable chair is there. As you walk over to it, you sit down, you relax, you close your eyes. And you let yourself just sleep. Just sleep. That's right. And as you're there, in that chair, in that room of relaxation, like I was saying before, what I want to do is I want to show you something really interesting. I'm going to guide you to a much, much more focused, aware, heightened state of mind. I'd like you to allow me to guide you to this place of just pure, unobstructed thought, a place where change and healing are even more easily, readily available. In a moment, I'm going to begin guiding your mind higher and higher. And while I'm doing that, your body is just going to continue to drift deeper and deeper. Your mind may even feel like it's leaving your body, going to a place where it is clear and open and powerful and wonderful. And while it's doing that, your body just continues to enjoy a deep, restful sleep as it rejuvenates and revitalizes and heals and does everything it needs to do to support the changes that you're making now. And as your body continues to drift deeper and deeper, like I was saying before, I'd like your mind to do something a bit different. Your mind can now begin to feel free of that physical part of you and start to go to a much higher place, a place where awareness comes to you more easily, a place of understanding, a place of self-healing, and awareness. And I want to help guide you up to that level. So here's what I'm going to do. In a moment, I'm just going to count the numbers from 1 to 10. And with each number I say, that physical part of you just lets go even more completely. Just going deeper and deeper. And on the other hand, your mind, that mental part of you, that special part of you, is almost like a balloon filled with helium, beginning to move and lift and rise easily, effortlessly. And the higher it moves, the better you feel. And the more you become aware of all the things that you need to know, the more you become aware of yourself at every level. As your mind moves higher and higher, just a pleasantness of feeling coming across you, a beautiful inner tranquility, becoming part of who and what you are. So just letting that happen. As you take this journey with me now, as I count the numbers from 1 to 10, starting with the number 1, just imagine your mind now just beginning to become free. 2, moving higher and freer and lighter and rising and lifting. 3, casting off any negative physical or emotional or mental anchors, just free to rise. 4, and the higher you go, the more you notice, the more peaceful you become. 5, even higher now, lifting, floating, rising. 6, just drifting off. Up and up. 7, even higher, like a balloon filled with helium, just lifting off into the clear blue sky. 8, going up and up, higher and higher. 9, so much higher. That's right. And 10. And just resting here, where you are now. Feeling wonderful, feeling so good, feeling so relaxed and peaceful at this point now. And just letting yourself get used to where you are and how you feel. Already at this point, you may become aware of things around you, feelings, sensations, energy that you don't normally notice or are in touch with. So just letting yourself sit here and rest for just a moment. But there's a level much higher than this. There's a level so much beautifully higher up than where you are now. And I want to take you up to that level. I want to see if you can allow yourself to go up to that beautiful level of greater clarity, of absolute focus, of mindfulness, that place of freedom from any fears or inhibitions or limiting beliefs or negative self-talk. And it's easy for you to get to that place of sanctuary. All you have to do is nothing. Absolutely nothing. More nothing than you've ever done before. I want you to imagine that coming straight up from where you are now is a tunnel. It's a beautiful tunnel. It's lit from lights you can't see. It just glows. It's a pleasant place. It's a comfortable place. And as I count the numbers from 1 to 10 in a moment, your mind is just going to move up that tunnel so high. And if you look in your mind's eye, you can see at the other end of that tunnel, there's a beautifulness, there's a brightness, there's a light, there's a peacefulness, and you know that it's a place of joy and happiness waiting for you at the other end. And you don't know what that place of sanctuary looks like yet, or what it is, or where it is, but we're going to find out together. As I count the numbers 1 to 10, letting your mind drift up through that tunnel, and the higher you go up, the better you feel. The more comfortable you feel, moving up into peace and joy, starting with the number 1, moving up from where you are now. 2, lifting, floating, rising. 3, higher now, easily drifting higher. 4, going up and up. 5, quicker and quicker. 6, 7, getting closer and closer. 8, and as you get closer and closer to the other end of that tunnel. 9, you reach the other end of that tunnel, and you come out the other end. And 10. And there you are, surrounded by that positive, joyful, happy place. And just resting here, where you are now. And I'm just going to give you a period of silence. And during this period of silence, just letting yourself be fully immersed in this place, fully aware of your surroundings, seeing what you see, hearing what you hear, feeling what you feel, noticing what you notice, as I give you a period of silence, starting now. That's right. And as you're in that place of sanctuary, you can feel how you want to feel, think what you want to think, do what you want to do. It just feels natural to you to feel that way, natural to you to be free of any of those negative thoughts or cares or worries, concerns. It feels natural to you to be able to just do anything that you put that amazingly powerful subconscious mind to. And wherever you imagined yourself, just feeling as if you could be free to do anything. And just trying that feeling on. Thinking to yourself, what if you could just do anything? What if you could just be free of whatever's holding you back or getting in your way? What if you could just be free of whatever negative thoughts or beliefs or worries or attitudes that are getting in your way? What would start to happen? What would start to change? What would you do differently? What would improve about your life? And in a moment, this place of sanctuary, it's not merely a place to feel how you want to feel, think what you want to think, do what you want to do. This is also a place of insight, wisdom, knowledge, intuition, guidance, understanding. And so in a moment, I'm just going to give you a period of silence, and I want you to meditate on this thought, this idea for me. I want you to just think to yourself, what are the changes that need to happen, that need to take place on the inside of you in order for you to think like and feel like and be like exactly the person you want to be in every area? And I don't want you to try to think it out or logic it out or reason it out. I want you to just let the knowledge come to you. Let the understanding intuitively come to you. Just thinking to yourself, what are the changes that need to happen, that need to take place on the inside of you in order for you to think like, feel like, and be like exactly the person you want to be in every area. And when you know what those changes are, just holding them in your mind as I give you about a minute to meditate on what those changes are, to just let yourself be aware of them as I give you a period of silence, starting now. as you let yourself be aware of whatever those changes are, in a moment, I'm just going to give you a period of silence, and if it's okay with you, I want you to go inside as I give you one more period of silence, and I want you to go ahead and just make those changes, just accepting them. There in that place of sanctuary, there in that special place where all things are true. Almost as if you could go inside and simply decide that you're going to be a brand new person, a brand new you starting today. Letting all those changes sink in, be accepted, be absorbed in whatever way is best for you. As I give you one more minute of silence, starting now. That's right. And as you finish making those changes, I want you to let yourself feel the most wonderful, positive feelings of happiness and joy and peace filling you up, almost like a sense of bliss and euphoria, filling up your body, filling up your mind, almost as if you could thank yourself for making those changes, thanking yourself for having that amazingly powerful subconscious mind. And you can already start to think about and imagine what's going to happen differently as a result of the changes that you just made. Thinking about what's going to improve in different areas of your life, or what you can see yourself doing differently in the best way possible for all the right reasons. And just letting everything I've been saying, letting everything you're imagining, letting it all sink in. Letting it all just be accepted, be absorbed in whatever way is best and most positive and most powerful for you as you let yourself just sleep. Just sleep. That's right. And in a moment, I'm just going to count down the numbers from 10 down to 1. And as I do, saying goodbye to the sanctuary just for now, just for a time. You can always go back to this place of sanctuary anytime you practice self-hypnosis, whether it's with one of my other recordings or with some other recording or on your own or whatever it is. This is your special place of sanctuary, your private place of peace and power. It's not going anywhere. And you can always come back here, either with this recording or some other one, to remind yourself of all the positive changes that you want to make, reminding yourself that you can do anything, that you put that amazingly powerful subconscious mind to. And bringing all those positive changes back with you as I count down the numbers 10 down to 1. Starting with the number 10. Saying goodbye to this sanctuary just for now, just for a time. 9. Just beginning to drift all the way back down to that room of relaxation. 8. Feeling almost like a feather drifting even deeper down. 7. 6. That's right. And you can imagine that body far below you in that room of relaxation. 5. Bringing all those positive changes with you Still feeling like a brand new person, a brand new you in every way possible. 4. And as you continue to drift down, as you get closer and closer to that body in that room of relaxation, 3. You start to reconnect with that body. You can feel yourself just reconnecting with those hands, those feet, those legs, those arms, that chest, that back, that stomach, those shoulders, that head. Reconnecting with every muscle, nerve, and fiber in your body. 2. As you settle all the way back down into that chair in that room of relaxation. And 1. That's right. That's right. And as you're there in that room of relaxation, you get up out of that chair, you look around the room, and those 3 escalators are all gone. Now there's just one big, long escalator leading up. And as you walk over to that escalator and step on it and start to ride that escalator up, you can feel yourself starting to come back up. Slowly, coming back up to your normal waking awareness. Again, bringing all those positive changes with you. Letting those changes just feel like the most natural, normal, easy, effortless thing in the world. It just feels like your new nature now. Leaving behind the negative for good. Just feeling like a brand new you in every way possible, in every positive, good way. As I count the numbers 1 to 5, coming all the way back up to the room, bringing those positive changes with you, leaving behind the negative. As I count the numbers 1, energy starting to come back into your body. 2, still feeling relaxed and calm and peaceful, but at the same time feeling energized and recharged and ready to go. 3, feeling like you've had a wonderful nap. 4, feeling as if your entire body's been washed and cleansed and bathed in a crystal clear stream of water. And 5, eyes open, wide awake, wide awake.